Hold on. Hold on. Freezing. Massachusetts weather. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this glove on, honestly, because I'm going to have to read chats, and YouTube loves to just take chats away. So, might have to take this glove off at some point. You know what? Probably just a good idea to initially take it off. Someone's flying down on a motorcycle. Steven, it's good, bro. You're first. A.SA. Let's go. Ooh. Moped life. It's good, guys. Ultra Ape, what up, bro? Yeah, drop the popcorn emojis in the chat. And let me know if you guys can hear me all right. I don't have the mic on outside. Cars going by. Hopefully you can hear me. Encina, Jay Encina. Let me know if I pronounced that right. Young Macho, why haven't you promoted the independent share count? I literally have heard nothing about it besides your comments, to be honest. Every time I see your comment and I go to look for it, I, one, either usually forget, or two, it's out from Boston, have comments on. I don't know where to find it. If you just tell me, send the link on Twitter like I've asked, so I can read through it, I would be happy to. Not a problem. Jay, okay, I got that right. RL, what's good, bro? How you guys doing? For New Year's. Some comments on the last video, not today's video, but yesterday's video. You? Oh wait, hang on, I got a text. Okay. I bet it looks very nice out. It's actually about like 38 degrees, I think. 35, 38. Guys, if you're popping in, hit the like button on the stream. Let me know what you're trading today, if you are trading. Or if you're just popping in to hang out. I got some exciting stuff for 2024 coming. It's just in the works and I don't want to rush it. Stuff with YouTube, also with streaming. Trading, I don't want to say too much, but if you're in here, something to do with options, I'll leave it at that. Andrew, what's up, bro? AMC price target downgraded from 15 to 12. Roger, it's good, bro. Let's see. Young Macho says you can easily search for it here on YouTube. Stocks and Crypto has a good video explaining the share count. How many signatures do they have? I mean, I'm definitely down to help with anything that has to do with the movement. You guys have been promoting it for a while now. What is the goal? Is there a goal for how many signatures you need, or who is going to approve it? You know, what is the goal here? Because if you need more signatures and that is what you need for it to be approved, then sure. If there's no plan in sight, then I don't know. I'll have to read into it a little bit. I don't know. I just figured I'd hop on live with you guys for a little bit, start the new year. I'm bringing back the old thumbnails, just testing it out. Today, it seems like it's doing all right. If you haven't seen the video today, AMC FTD data was basically just completely wiped for several days. And then previously, October's data, I believe the first or the second half we were waiting for, I think it was the second half actually, took forever to get to us from the SEC. and then they put it out and it was nothing substantial, which is odd, that are gone. Who knows, man? I don't know. Hopefully my connection stays good. I'm going like to be in the nature instead of against the cars. Andrew Trimus says AMC is a zombie for 2024, at least till spring. How come you say that? Like trading wise, barcoding? Is that what you're saying? Young Macho says to prove that we held the float while they kept lying. Say no synthetics. Logging in the shares held on certain dates. It's not signatures. Oh, okay. What are you at right now? Are you over the float or no? The thing is, who's going to do something with it? That's the thing. I am completely down. I'm just asking questions. I'm completely down to log my shares. Log my shares into that and figure out, you know, obviously we have the float held over and over, but I'm down. I'll log my shares. Oh, I can't go that way. Andrew Trimus, yep. Yeah, the barcoding is kind of annoying, I will admit. And I've said, anytime you see barcoding, don't get hyped. It's like still, it's barcoding. I'm not completely hyped. It is playing out with what we're tracking, but to a way lesser degree, you can easily see that they're holding it down. I shouldn't have took this path. There's so many leaves. Hope it's not too loud for you guys. It is beautiful, but leaves are gonna be crunching. Generate crash the market. Elaborate, please. Guys, check this out. Do this for the YouTube fam. I do this for the YouTube fam. No. I walk back here all the time. It's fun. What do you guys think we're hitting for 2024? For 2024, do you think we get this massive squeeze in January? Do you think it takes all year? Do you think it doesn't happen in 2024? What price high do you think we're gonna get to? This is sick. I wish there was a rock or something. Damn. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Gave my like number 11. Thank you. Yeah, guys, if you're popping in, hit the like. You cast a big shadow. I don't know how to take that. No idea where that came from. GME dip? What's the dip into? I forgot what levels I called out today. I know it was holding, I think it was trying to hold 17.15. Did we break below that? And then I think 16.80 we wanted to see, at least, I think. I love how some people come in for parts of the video, but they watch the whole video. Shout out to you guys. Because someone commented earlier and they're like, awesome video, but I just come for Tesla. And Tesla's like towards the end. That's so fire. Let's see. Well, the leverage like a bank. What the? Chipmunk scared me. A 12 key private wallet or cold storage takes them off Coinbase wallet. You are in their ecosystem and leverage. Yeah, but are you saying, how does that correlate to crashing the market? Maybe I'm missing something. Leverage. Yeah, Young Macho says you should make a video explaining the share count to your followers. We just need retail participation to expose the fraud. I'm fine with doing that. It's, again, like I said, it's just whenever I'm busy making the daily video, trying to do a trade. By the way, guys, I dropped another trade today using Frenetically, using the trading challenge, and it was our first options trade that we have taken. If you're not following me on Frenetically, it should be the third link under the live stream. Frenetically. I also have a video explaining the trading challenge. It's like 3 minutes long. And if you are following me, you guys need to participate. I'm telling you, we're going for percentage gains here. We have strictly gone for percentage gains. The reason being is because Frenetically funded it with a very, very small amount, $300, but they funded it. And you are allowed. My hand is freezing. So if your average trade is at 1,000, 10,000, right? Some of you 20, you can set it to that. That way, if I make 10% on my trade of 300, you're gonna make 10% on your trade of 1,000, 20,000, again, like that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's basically the newest thing that no influencer is doing. You getting an alert as soon as I enter, and you can press broker is gonna immediately put you in the same trade, which I think is awesome. Back to Young Macho's question. I can't believe I got sidetracked. I'm sorry. I am fine with doing that. Again, just getting busy and then completely forgetting about it. If there is something stuffed in my face, like people do it on Twitter, like the people that do awesome information on Twitter, post DD, I'm not going to say the names, they will send me a DM with a link and say, this is this. And then it's easier access for me. If it's, if it's something that I have to, okay, I'm making this update video, I have to worry about what just happened with Tesla, AMC, GameStop, SPY, Riot, Mara, crypto, whatever, all these other stocks, any stock that ran, I got to worry about all the info that just happened. And then I have to go, let me try and figure out Al from Boston share count from 3 months ago. It just doesn't happen, right? So if it's sent to me, a link, this is the share count, then that is fine. I'm completely certain I will make a video about it, or at least incorporate it in a video. Let's see. Frank says, I bought 2026 calls just so I don't have to deal with the day in and day out drama anymore. Dude, I don't blame you, honestly. I have been, so when I first started trading, it was really bad, right? I'm the type of person who learns the hard way. I spent hours on, I'm not even going to go into depth, but taking some trades day in and day out, learning the hard way, and then kind of getting better slowly. I realize now, right, in 2023 and now for 2024 makes me extremely excited, is to just, first of all, the sun is blinding me, is to just look at daily, weekly charts and figure out monthly trades. And it's so much easier, at least monthly, right? I haven't entered those yearly ones that you're talking about all the way out to 2026, but just in general, like I found that SPY setup, the bull cycle, easy to capture. Definitely got out too early, made a nasty profit, right? Easy. 2 weeks in and out, nasty profit, nasty gain. And now this Tesla trade, I'm extremely confident in as well. I'm in shares and I'm in calls. And I'm looking for February, March to get out, right? And I'm confident, and it's just way more relaxing. Andrew Trimus, I love you, Lotto. You were my passenger with Lyft, New York City. I was your passenger? What are you talking? New York City? I don't think so. What do you mean I was your passenger? I wasn't in New York City, Andrew. Is there an imposter? That would be crazy if someone was just in your Lyft and you were like, is lottery sucks? And they're like, yeah, yep. That would be crazy. Who the fuck is doing that? I mean, New York, I wouldn't be surprised, but I was not in your Lyft, bro. That would be sick, though, if I ran into one of you guys in like an Uber or a Lyft. That'd be crazy. I heard like the wind of that bird's wings going by me. That's how quiet it is over here. I wonder if you can hear this echo. It'll probably be loud for you guys because I'm about to scream. Should I do like a boo? I don't know how far you guys heard that, and hopefully I didn't blow your eardrums, but it did echo really far. Generation X with AMC and GameStop says, okay, Robinhood has 100 million coins in their wallet ecosystem and sell 1 billion coins to us, transfer out 200 million, which they don't have. Is that happening, though? Calls do nothing less. So calls, you're just stealing shares, just saying. Okay, hang on, let me back up here. J24 says, bet, much love, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Jay. I appreciate you hopping in. If you guys are hopping in, make sure to hit that like button. Generation X with AMC GameStop says, calls do nothing unless you exercise them. If you sell calls, you're just selling shares. Just saying, exercising calls move markets. Yes, exercising the contracts move markets. Although if you're selling calls, you're not selling shares, though. Like if you just take profit. But yes, exercise them is what you need to move the market. Cause sort of a gamma squeeze, gamma ramp. Andrew Trimus. I hear something over here. Maybe it's just a lot of birds. Andrew Trimus says, you haven't imposter then ever been to Jersey? No, I have not. Plan on it soon. I do have an imposter. That is crazy. What did they tell you? What did they tell you about their personal life? However you say that. That is so weird. It's weird when I see people on YouTube making a short about me, or someone making an Instagram with my name, or a TikTok. It's like, I'm not even that big. Go do that with Mr. Beast. Like, I don't know why. It's so weird. Private wallets, like a bank run in crypto. Listen, if you guys think a market crash is coming, drop crash. If you think that a straight on moon rally is coming, just drop moon in the comments down below. Seriously. I want to know what you guys think. It's getting cold now. $36 of you in here, 24 likes. That doesn't add up. I'm not going to lie. Here from Seattle. What's up, Hudson's? Yeah, only 22 likes, guys. Immediately pops in and checks the likes. That's what we like to see, all the way from Seattle. Let's see. Adam Aaron was my passenger. Charles Payne, Ken Griffin, all douchebags and more. No way. No way, bro. 2 for crash already. 2 for crash. You guys think moon or crash? Overall market, right? Overall market. There's no way you had Adam Aaron, Charles Payne, and Ken Griffin as passengers in your Lyft. I don't doubt it, actually. You are the Lyft driver, you're saying? They are your passengers. All douchebags. I mean, most of the time rich people are douchebags. I'm not saying all. I'm saying most of the time. I mean, Kenny, you could have expected that. Charles Payne is crazy, though. And Adam Aaron. That's crazy. Was my imposter a douchebag? Was my imposter a douchebag? I gotta know that. Do you know about Mudrick bailout Adam Aaron did with HYMC? With HYMC, he did a bailout. I heard about some stuff. I saw the filings with Apollo. And I know what happened with Mudrick with AMC, but not HYMC. I don't believe so. How do I get out of this trail? Look, I've never seen this before. I really hope I don't drop my phone. And I don't know what's in here. Oh, that thing is heavy. Holy smokes. Whoa. Now this is getting cool. I'm not trying to go down there or lose my phone, but that is sick. Hopefully this doesn't turn into like one of those Jake Paul incidents. You heard that? Oh, this is crazy. I gotta get out of here. I'm trying to find my way out of this trail. That is sick. Yep, I'm the driver. No imposter was not a douchebag. Hey, I'll take it. If my imposter was nice, then let him do his thing. Did he actually... So he knew... But I find this interesting, though. He knew who you were talking about. Someone with 17K subs, and he knew who you were talking about. I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. I slipped the banana to Adam Aaron to do the concert movie with Taylor Swift. Oh, man, bro. Oh, man. You are a sick bastard. Let's see. Nashi says, you and Trey's trades low-key look like cousins, LOL. Bro, imagine if I came out and I was like, yeah, me and Trey's trades are cousins. Would you guys like... I don't know if I'd get more subs or just like canceled at this point. But no, me and Trey aren't cousins. I appreciate it though. Trey's not a bad looking guy, so I'll take it. From what I read, Mudrick was heavy on HYMC until AMC bought in. Ooh, interesting. Hang on, guys. Let me check something. Okay. I don't want it to cut out for too long, but I do have to check a notification. Hey, look at a sinkhole. If you're a real OG here, and probably nobody remembers this, but... Oh, damn. I don't know if I'm supposed to film here, but if I get sniped, I'm on stream, so I'll take it. Plane landing. This is sick. Yeah, I don't know if you're a real OG here, you might remember this, but I doubt anybody does.
Isn't that a beautiful sight?
It is.
That's our freedom.
Yeah.
I tell you.
How you doing?
Good. I can't wait for Trump to come back and free us in 2024.
Yeah. When is that? November?
This November is going to be the voting, but it's probably going to be a different voting than you've been used to the last couple of times.
Really?
Oh, it's not going to be any cheating.
Hopefully.
Not going to be any drop boxes.
Yep.
So where do you stand on all this?
Where do I stand? Oh, boy. I'm on a live stream, and I don't know if I should give political views right now.
Well, if you do, then you know you can't be on that one.
You want to tell them what you think about Trump?
Well, I hope it doesn't jeopardize you.
No, you're good.
Okay. All right. I think the reason why... what is this live stream anyways?
I do a stock channel for YouTube.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll start off with I grew up with a mother who lived under Nazis. Okay. She when she was a little girl, she lived under Hitler, and she learned that Hitler started a pandemic to get all the people frightened, like we were in the 2019, 2020. And she told me at the beginning, we got to be careful because this country is going to go the same way as Hitler if we're not careful. Well, apparently our country didn't learn at that time. I think we're finally fighting back. But she told me that she was under rations with her family and they needed certain things, provisions like food, shelter, and fuel and things like that. So the Gestapos came to their family. Again, Hitler knew everything about everyone, age, skills, education level, the whole bit, okay? And Hitler knew that she only had one brother, and her dad was very skilled in math and accounting. So when it came time when they were really needing additional provisions, the Gestapos came to their house and said, look, if you want additional provisions, would you take the accounting position that we need in this town? Of course, the dad said yes, okay? The dad said yes. They got additional rations to either have food, fuel, or clothing or whatever. And then a year or two later, the Gestapos knocked on the door and said, your son's coming with us. They knew what was happening. Let me shut this off. The son had to go, join the Nazi party. And if you remember in your history, Hitler said he was not going to go into Russia. Remember that? Well, he went into Russia, allowed the Nazis to come in. He surrounded that thousands of troops. Unfortunately, her brother was part of that and never saw her brother again.
Wow.
So, she came out of the war, and the way I became a part of her life was my dad was over there in the army, and the town that she was in, his regiment, I won't say what it is because, okay, cleared her town of the Nazis. And he saw across the street from where they were stationed, his battalion, this woman, very busy doing domestic needs and skills and things like that, says to the sergeant, I want to meet this woman. Met the woman. They had plans to get married when she got back to the States. He put up a bond for her, and she came to this country. And the rest is history.
And that's why your vote's going for Trump.
My vote is coming for Trump because he's the only blue-collar president we've ever had in this country. When I saw him on a bulldozer with his children on their laps, it reminded me of my father putting me on his lap on his tractor. Of course, my dad didn't have the best language of all. He was a construction worker. Trump was the same way. But my father tempered his language. He still had the temper, okay, to how to bring our kids up. And I'm glad we had that, okay, because, hey, if you don't do my work, this is what's going to happen to you. Trump said the same thing. But we have to remember, folks, Trump came from New York. And anyone who's from New York, you knew you had to defend yourself. Otherwise, the bullies will take you out. So the type of language that he had in the presidency, you can't just say, close the door and start a different type of language, okay? So you have to get used to that. Go back and see what he did. He had the highest unemployment, not only of whites, but blacks, Hispanics, you name it. We were the independence of our own country with fuel. We were selling fuel for negative money. Seriously, all right? And he said, and we started having technical schools. manufacturing. They were buying buildings for future use in manufacturing. We stopped the border from all those people coming in. Now, I know there's needs for people in this country. We need to be Christian. We need to help those in need.
Preach.
All right? However, we need to make sure, okay, that we can help them out in their country first. Look what El Salvador has done already. El Salvador has cleaned up their country of all of those drug lords. All right? Venezuela is finally going to do the same thing. El Salvador's independent. They don't have the petrodollar anymore. And folks, wake up. The petrodollar is not going to be here anymore. All right? With all those BRIC nations, do your homework, research it.
Oh, they know.
They know already.
They know about BRICS.
All right. So, and I hope you realize that even in our Constitution, okay, all right, the government could take our money. Why? For security of our country. All right? That was a given, okay? But that was only to protect ourselves. But this government, a pseudo-government, will take it, okay, bail-ins for their own use, not for protection of us. So if you know all about that, all right, so you've been given some second source from a first source about what communism, fascism can do to not only a family, but a country. Thank God the United States did come back and save Germany, but Germany is going back to the same thing again. It's a shame. And my mom said that when it was last winter when they started hurting themselves with energy, they couldn't get the energy they needed. So they brought out their own kerosene stoves. I says, really? I says, yeah, because the people learned that they can't trust the government. They have to have their own needs, provide their own needs if it comes down to that again. So a lot of people did survive. That was a big, projection that a lot of people were going to freeze in their homes, but they didn't because they kept their kerosene stoves, and they kept warm that way. So, anyways, I hope this helped you guys out.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. What was your name?
I'll just say I'm one of the patriots.
All right, I'll take it.
All right?
Yep.
Okay, I just don't want anybody to
yeah.
sneak in there and see what can happen.
That's fine, yeah. If you want to find it, it's Lottery Stocks on YouTube.
Lottery Stocks.
Yep.
Well, that's interesting.
Yep. So you'll find the live stream.
Okay.
All right.
All right, very good.
Thank you.
God bless you.
God bless. Yo. I don't know what to say. Did you guys like that content? That was nasty. I just met that guy. One of the patriots going for Trump. Christian. Nice guy. Whatever your political views are, let me know in the comments. What did you guys think of that? I missed a ton of comments while he was talking. As I'm seeing right now, majority of you guys are saying a crash in 2024. I don't see much moon. Let me see. Yo, Generation X and GameStop said I'd be gone. I'd be gone. Was that for the trades thing? I assume. AMC Rockets. Is that for 2024 or is AMC moving right now? Nashi, that's a good question. Did Roaring Kitty sell? Did Roaring Kitty sell? Based off of... Okay, full honesty, full transparency. I think Roaring Kitty, if anything, probably let go of some so that he could sustain a solid life until this thing goes off. I doubt he sold everything, but I doubt he didn't sell anything. That's my take on that. But I can't wait to see him come out of the shadows. if you would get, if you'd get sniped on stream, you would go viral. There wouldn't be a point at that point, right? If I got sniped on stream, I'd go viral. Yeah, actually, that's one way to make it. Just die. That's one way to do it, guys. Just die. YouTubers who have been my passengers: Matt Kors. Yep. All right. This guy wants to say one more thing to the live. Let's see what he got. Let's see what he got. Drop Trump in the chat for this guy. Drop a Trump in the chat. He's running for you guys. Coming back. He's coming back. Let him know.
Okay, this is part 2, a final word, okay? If any of you, as I mentioned before, if you're Christian, you know that the only person who can save us is the one above, is God, okay? And just go to the Bible, that's where all the truth is. Don't go to anything else, because the public schools are not teaching the proper way.
Nope.
Some of our private schools are doing the same thing, especially the colleges. But as Our Lady of Fatima in Portugal told the 3 children, let the people know that they need to pray the rosary every day. And for those who don't know, the children spread the word, and that was in World War I. And she said to them that if you pray the rosary, World War I will stop. And miraculously, enough people learned and listened, did the rosary, and World War I stopped. Unfortunately, how many more pandemics have we had? A whole lot of them, including World War II, Korea, Vietnam, you name it, okay? And so not enough of you are praying. We need to pray. If at least the rosary every day. If you don't know how to say the rosary, look it up online. All right, don't go to Google. Go to another search engine, which I'm sure you guys all know about that.
And even if they don't know, just a personal connection with God. You can just pray.
Exactly. But I do emphasize the rosary because it's already been shown. If you pray the rosary, which is you believe in God, and Mother Mary's going to be in the picture to be an intercessor, okay, through Jesus to God. That's the only way we're going to be able to get this thing cleaned up, okay? Some of you may be sitting down on your laurels, oh, that's a bunch of malarkey. Well, all I ask is for you to try it for the next year, all right? Just for a year. I'm not sure how old you guys are, but at least a year out of your life, okay? Or at least once a week, you know? It's only going to take you about 15, 20 minutes, all right? So, again, God's in control. If you go back to how he saved the Israelites from Egypt way back then, humans are so, how can I say, the veil of materialism will blind us, okay, from the truth. So we need to really ask God to help us to keep those demons out. And if you can't say the rosary, at least say the St. Michael prayer, okay? And you can look at that up online too, all right, to protect us from the demons and to teach us the way to teach others, to act with others, and do what we have to do. Not selfishly, but to share our skills, talents, and our money with other people more in need. And that's the way we're going to be able to have peace, all right, as Trump did, you know, way back during the Abraham Accords. You know, some of you may not think that Trump is that religious, but we have to realize that who Saul was. If you remember who Saul was, he was one of the major captains of the Roman Empire, killing Christians, killing babies, killing pregnant women, okay, and a whole bunch of other atrocities until God came into his life, and then Jesus called him Peter. And now you know who Peter is. He was a Saul. God does forgive. If you can at least get on your knees and ask for forgiveness, God will forgive you. And we will be in a better place.
Thank you. give you a fist bump so you don't. All right. I was gonna say so you don't have to take your glove off.
Oh no, that's okay. No
That
problem.
that was amazing. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's get back up to these comments. Side note, if you guys do, want to get closer to God and everything, I just pray to him, right? Make a connection. You'll find things in life when he talks to you. Also, if you ever find interest in reading the Bible, I suggest going to Matthew first and then heading back to Genesis. Beyond that, let's go to the comments. We see some Go Trump comments for our homie back there. Kitty still holds. I hope so. Anthony Fauci, my passenger as well. Rob says, go Trump. This guy's smart. That guy is smart. You got to give it to him. My hand is also freezing. Someone says, Nashi says, I can respect old heads, but like, damn, dude's got to work on his storytelling skills. Hey, imagine going out on a walk. He had no preparation, right? Honestly, I'd say it just takes some serious balls to just hop on someone's stream and spill what you know. I give him the benefit of the doubt. That was honestly pretty solid. Fallen Ape says, I vote Trump, make America good again. First rule of religion, don't kill in the name of God. High Energy says, damn, you got old. Come on, bro. You must have just popped in. Oh, man. C12 Omega says, I doubt the kid he sold everything. I mean, he is a millionaire. Oh, yeah, I don't think he sold everything either. Fallen Ape says he did sell some and took money and bought more. Go Trump, Trump, Trump. We need Trump to fix the USA. Praise to God. Let that man know God will bless him. God will bless him. God conquers. Anyone in chat trading Tesla? Yes, guys. Trump. Praise God. I appreciate all the comments, by the way, and I'm sure he's gonna once he comes back and checks the live stream. Anyone trading Tesla? I am in a long Tesla trade, shares and calls. Aaron. Rob says no rosary, just pray. No, both for sure. So I was thinking about one thing that Adam Aaron said about synthetics. I need some help understanding if there are that many synthetics, why did more people not get their ape shares when they assigned? If there are that many synthetics, why did more people not get their ape shares when they assigned? Well, first of all, that's the thing. Adam Aaron never said that there were synthetic shares. Adam Aaron said, in quotes, there has been no sign of synthetic shares. That's what he said. No sign at all. So that's the first thing from Adam Aaron. As for Ape, when Ape was issued, I mean, that showed proof. You shouldn't have gotten extra shares. What would happen is you wouldn't have gotten shares if that was the case, and that's what was happening, right? Because Ape was just cut from AMC. It was cut from the same cloth. AMC's price chopped in half, and then you got Ape. It was professed that the wicked shall amass the wealth of the world, and the meek shall inherit the earth. You mean when they did the split, I think everyone got their ape shares. Yeah, Nashi, at the beginning, actually a few months in, people didn't receive their shares. So it took a lot longer than it was supposed to. And then off rip, as soon as ape was issued, day one, there was 43 million FTDs, and Adam Aaron said, weeks later, whoa, I know you guys are addressing the FTDs, but I called the NYSE and they said it's fine. And then guess what? Gone. Nothing happened. That is it. They just threw us a bone. He threw us a bone. Nothing happened. Andrew Trimus, that is definitely not true, by the way. All right, he yapping. I'm out. Oh, man. God bless. Let's see. Skyrocket. Great advice, lottery. Book of, I don't have a book. Should I write a book? The Book of Lottery Stocks. Should I write that? Adam Aaron lied. Ape was not a dividend. It was a way to keep the shorts in. It definitely wasn't a dividend. I agree. It was a bunch of bullshit. Sorry for the way I worded it, says Orion. If there are a billion aesthetics, why did more people not get them with only 500 million ape delivered? Okay, so this is very complicated. Oh, and it's been a while, okay? When ape was issued, there was two other factors that got accepted along with the ape dividend, in quotes. One of them being dilution, one of them, I believe, being allowed potential additional dilution. The way it was, right? The reason people like ape, the reason retail like ape is because this is going through computer share. This is going to cut AMC in half and give you the ape shares. So it's going to act as a share count, essentially, right? Because if we hold 500 million, if we hold 5 billion ape shares, or AMC shares, I'm sorry, and then every single share gets chopped, handed out, then you're going to see apes float exceed the AMC float. This was what we were expecting. So when that cut in half and we were expecting the ape float to exceed the AMC float, right? This is exactly where you would figure out, right? Okay, if 5 billion is held in AMC, the flow is sold over, right? That's how many shares are out there. It's cut in half. And then you get them over to ape. You're going to say, okay, however much ape float exceeds is how many fake shares there is. And what happened is day one, 43 million additional, right? Additional. Because we're deep into this. This is like re-jogging my memory because this was a while ago. And I'm trying to remember all of the filings that I dug into right off rip. I don't know why it just glitched. I just lost connection for a second. Orion, do you kind of get what I'm saying here? And I just want to make sure that I answered your question. And if not, I'll keep digging into my brain cells. And I'll keep digging into my brain from the filings that I remember. Right? Okay, yes, I do. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and I mean, if not, like a much clearer breakdown, I have several videos on it with a much clearer breakdown. But I do have to go make that call back. So I'm going to have to sadly hop off the live stream, guys. Lottery, did you get a random DM from Adam Aaron? No, I didn't get DM from Adam Aaron. And it's kind of tough, right? Because, like, a while back, I wanted to interview Adam Aaron. But it's just, I know I want to rip him a new one if I interview him. And I know that's not going to slide. So, I don't know. But overall, guys, I really do appreciate you for hopping in to the live stream. This was a nice walk. We got that content back there from that guy. Shout out him, Patriot. That is it. I'm going to have to pick up the phone now. So I'm going to hop off the live. I love you guys. I appreciate all the support. 100K this year. Let's get it. Seriously. Share the video and tell your family to subscribe on their YouTube accounts. We need 100K. See you guys. Yeah, let's smash Q4. Accidentally keep pushing the buy button. That's what I'm doing, right? That's what Mom doing. That's what Orion's doing. You guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure to go watch the upload today. I love you. I may be posting a short with that guy or just posting the whole content because I like what he said. But that is it. See you guys. Peace.